Hey, what's good, guys? Welcome back to episode 9 of Find Love or Die Trying. Today, we continue. Our quest to get out of here. Our quest to sneak past everybody and get off this fucking island. Alright, let's get into it. It's hardly a surprise, but I didn't sleep well last night. Who could after what happened? And just like that, we're on to day 3. I gotta thank you, Luis. You're making my job easy. I actually get to spend my nights doing productive things now. I'm happy to help with that, however that works. You alright? You don't seem to have your usual energy. Careful, Luis. One slip up with Kat, and this is all over. I'm good, thanks, Kat. I just didn't sleep too well. Happens to the best of us. Anyways, it goes without saying that Yui is definitely a contender for the final ceremony, Of course. A woman like Yui, anyone would be lucky to have her. Damn straight. Though, she's a very different kind of woman than Scarlet. You've got a tough choice down the road. Though, you've also got a tough choice to make right now. Who's the unlucky girl today? So who should I be asking on a date tomorrow?
Honestly, joking aside, I think you should ask Violet.
Really? I don't think she's in any shape to put on a good show.
I mean, we need all of us to be able to work together well to get out of here, right? I don't think Violet would be able to until she's feeling better. And what better way to do that than for a date to make you feel special?
Tara does have a great point.
I always make great points. Like seeing if I could arm wrestle one of the zombies Scarlet made. That went great.
Oh, I remember that. Wait, I was the zombie. That was not a good idea at all. Can I take my vote back? What do you think, Luis? I like the idea. We could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm sure there's something that we could do to help us escape that we can only do on a date with Violet. I've got it. Tomorrow, you'll be going on a date with Violet. Here's what you gotta do. Violet. I've always wanted to spend more time with her, and there's no time like the present. Well, we'll make it happen. I do have one small request, though. What's that? And will it give me ratings? I think it will. Then let's hear it. I've noticed Violet's been a little down lately, so I wanted to cheer her up. I heard that she really likes cooking, especially in groups. Would you mind if we cooked with the staff at noon? I don't see why not. Let's hope it goes better than last time. Oh, hi, Luis. Why'd you bring me here? I'm in a bit of predicament, you see. I may have made an irresponsible bet. I did not take you for a gambler. Well, I'm not, but the thing is, I heard the cooks bragging that they were the best chefs on the island. But hey, I've tried the food you've made before. I know nobody else could come close to how good you are. So, I may have challenged them all to a competition in your name. You are ridiculous, Luis. Violet laughed out loud. There's that smile I like so much. It was nice to see it again. Are you being serious? Dead serious. In a few hours, hundreds of staff are going to come in here. Some of them as challenging cooks, and some of them as judges. The rest of them looking for lunch. All of them hungry. You think you're up for the challenge? I am ready to crush the opposition. They will rue the day they challenged me. That's the Violet I like to see. Anyway, what is the theme of this contest? I can't tell you just yet. It'll be announced when it's cooking time. I do like a challenge. Would you care to stay with me as I prepare for the festivities? Of course, Violet. Thank you, Luis. I know why we're doing this, and I appreciate it. I'm not ready to talk about it just yet, but I feel happier already knowing you are looking out for me. I'm always going to be here for you. I'm glad to hear that. Am I always gonna be there for her though? It might copy if I click this. Dang. Yeah, she needs it right now. I'm always gonna be here for you, Violet. And I for you as well, Luis. We spent the time before the contest just talking about pleasant things completely unrelated to the show, completely unrelated to any of the consequence. Sometimes when the bad things happen, what you need most is just a semblance of normalcy. Oh gosh. By the time noon rolled around, hundreds of staff members were filling up the kitchen. I don't want to face you, Violet, but I will if I have to. Oh, you're challenging me? Like a snail challenging the mighty eagle, you have my respect. Is it too late to change sides? You're going down, Violet. We're the Brothers Fives, the best chefs on the island. What's that to? What I meant to say is, wow, you really are the best chef on the island. That's right. Damn it, bros, you can't let her intimidate you like this. If we do, she's already won. Say something for her. We will meet on the culinary battlefield, Violet. You may have my brothers running for the hills, but not me. 5. Come at me. Let us brandish our forks together. Forks against each other. 5. Do you have anything to say? Wait, what's happening? I do hope you'll entertain me, brothers. Violet raised a hand towards them. Let us begin. It's time for the cook-off to end all cook-offs. Each cook will cook their own version of a mystery dish, a dish that I will soon reveal for the first time ever. The judges will be everyone who is not a contestant. Huh? You must be joking, there's hundreds of people here. How could we ever feed everybody? That's not my problem. And I definitely didn't come up with the rules for this tournament on the spot. Liar. Violet laughed once more. That was enough to keep the charade going. The mystery dish will be spaghetti and meatballs. Oh no. The meatballs. Like taking a candy from a baby. Not this again. Oh god, I think I'm gonna faint. One collapse on the ground. Oh. One down, 4 to go. Bro. I knew we should have had I knew we should have been accountants. Why are we fooling ourselves? You each have 1 hour. No late submissions will be accepted. Let the games begin. The contestants that were still conscious rushed off to gather ingredients. How are they going to make that much food? I'm sure they'll figure something out. I watched each of them cook furiously at breakneck speed. Violet was at hard work, sweat streaming down her face, with the biggest smile I'd seen her of all day. I couldn't help but smile as well. At the same time, Four was trying to cook his spaghetti with only a microwave. I'm not sure this will be too much of a contest. 1 minute left. Violet filled hundreds of laid out bowls with spaghetti and meatballs in a matter of moments. If you blinked, you'd miss her finish a whole row. Each looked both delicious and artistic. You would have thought a cook would have spent much longer than an hour putting each of them together. 5 settled on making about 4.5 bowls, I guess. Everyone has their own pace. Time's up. It's time to judge. The crowd cheered as they stampeded to the laid out bowls. They were practically salivating. After everybody wolfed down the bowls from each of the contestants, they submitted their votes. The people have spoken, and with a resounding majority, our first ever winner of the Best Chef on the Island in the Middle of Nowhere award is Violet. The crowd cheered, myself included. I did it! Me! I did it! Violet jumped up and down with joy. I felt like a kid in a candy store just from one look at her. You won fair and square. You should be proud of yourself. Yeah, your food was the best I've ever had. Though, if you consider our living standards, that doesn't mean too much. Hey, I just had an idea. What if we get Violet to cook for the staff at lunch instead of us? Seriously, it's been years since we've had real food. What's that supposed to mean? Honestly, I think it's a great idea. I know I hide it well, but I really have no idea what I'm doing in the kitchen. No way, bro. Violet and I took one look at each other and couldn't help but laugh. I would love to, you guys. The crowd's enthusiasm reached a level of uproarious applause. Violet, 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 Violet. Oh goodness, you're all too kind. I put my arms around her and smiled. Guess you've got a new job, Violet. I guess I do. Violet leaned in to kiss me on the lips. For a moment, time stood still, and the only thing you could hear was the crowd cheer, getting even louder. Violet, Violet, Violet. We laughed together. I've had so much fun today, Luis. Thanks to you. Care to join me by the beach after we clean this place up? I wouldn't miss it for anything. I wouldn't miss it for the world. The world would pale in comparison. Hey. She reached her hand out to mine, and I held hers tight in return. Hey, Violet. You really gave them a great show today, you know. I couldn't have done it without my ever so charming television host. We walked along the beach, our feet bare in the inviting water of the ocean. Really, I'm so grateful to you, Luis. Last night, finding out what my parents did, that was the lowest point I've ever been to. I held her hand even tighter. Honestly, I didn't see a way out. Escaping the island or not, everything seemed like a dead end. But today, you helped me remember that even without them, I've still got me. Yo, bro, I hope we're far enough up for nobody to see us. And I like me quite a bit. That's good. You really are incredible, Violet. That was all you. With you, Violet mumbled something under her breath. Sorry, what was that? Sorry, let me try again. I know I'd be fine on my own, but I'd like me better if I was with you. When we get out of here, I hope you join me for that cruise. She kissed me again. It felt like magic. Violet, She put her finger against my lips. Shh. I know it's not quite the time for this conversation yet, but please do remember what I've said when this is all over. Do you mind if we walk for just a little longer? I don't want this to end. I'd walk with you for as long as you wanted. For as long as you wanted to, Violet. We can walk till the sun comes up. We can talk about anything and everything. So how about we start with planning our cruise together? That would be lovely. We walked together till the dead of the night. It was nothing less than magical. Just after we came back, a huge storm hit outside. We just missed it. Hope you two enjoyed your date today. I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's time we get this show on the road. Allie took out the master key from her pocket, span it around her ring finger, span it around the ring with her finger, then put it in the locker door. And we're in. She turned the lock, then pulled the door open. Whoa, the door's a little heavier than I thought it would be. It must be soundproof or something. Whatever, let's go. Aw, man. Not another staircase. Oh.
They would have saved so much money if they'd just put this on the main floor.
But it wouldn't have been... It wouldn't be very secret then. Would it?
Secret. It's behind a locked door.
Guess you have a point. Though, there was another staircase. It wasn't nearly as long as the one to the lab. We'd been walking down the steps for only a few moments when we saw where they led. This has to be it. What's it? A while back, Kat told me that all the information on this island was stored in books. They didn't use anything digital or with the internet. I think I remember too. Well, it's bullshit. They're an evil corporation intent on world domination through fear and control. Of course they have the internet. And I think we've just found a way in their closets, skeletons and all.
Sounds like a pretty big deal.
That's an understatement. The information in here could change the tide of war. It could give the resistance a real fighting chance, I think. But there's more than that, too. What do you mean? My dad, my mom, and my brother got taken by these guys a long time ago. I don't even know if they're still alive. I was too young to really understand what was happening. If there's anything that could help me find them again, or at least find out what happened to them, it's in this computer. That was the real reason I came in. That's the real reason I came here. The whole reason I risked everything What if it doesn't have what I'm looking for? What if... Allie? Yui ran to Allie's side and hugged her tightly. It's going to be okay. Yui, you believe in me, right? She took a deep breath. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm okay now. Thanks, Yui. I didn't do anything. Are you ready? Let's do this. I looked to Violet as Allie prepared to turn the computer on. She looked as concerned as I did, but we couldn't let it show. The screen lit up with a single message. Password required. Well, I did think it was going a little too smoothly. I'm not giving up just yet, though. She tried a few different passwords on the keyboard, but none of them worked. Damn it, I bet only Damien or Kat know this, and there's no way we could just ask them. Silence fell upon the room. It can't end like this, it just can't.
I've got an idea.
Oh, my Tara is a hacker. It's not going to involve rustling zombies again, is it?
Hey, I've had better ideas than that. What I mean to say is that I think I have a way to crack the code. I'm a programmer.
Of course she is.
I can make something that can try all the possibilities for the password. It would take some time, especially if it locks me out after too many attempts, but eventually I'd get the password. Though there's no guarantee we'd get the answer before the show was over.
It's a lot better of a shot than I thought we had. Allie ran over to Tara and hugged her tightly. Thank you. Awesome little you.
Ah, this is nice. Feel free to compliment me more.
In the meantime, the rest of us can try to figure out what the password would be as well. That reminds me, I need to tell you guys something important.
What's that?
I have our escape plan. Fucking music. Okay. She took out the master key and held it out for us to see. There's a hidden hangar. I found it by the beach, just a little further from where I first found the place. Now that we have this key and we know that it works, we can use it to disable the hangar security commander, a plane, then fly the hell out of here. We practically jumped for joy. I can't believe it. We're almost out of here. It's been a long time coming. Well, soon, but not just yet. With this storm raging, there's no way we're getting anywhere tonight. Least of all, off the ground. But if there's clear skies tomorrow night, that's where we'll be. What about the computer? Don't you need to crack it before we go? Yeah. What about your family? Well, that'd be the ideal case. But honestly, I've gotten to know you guys and care about you guys, and I've decided that it's more important to save the people I care about that are right in front of me than chase a pipe dream. No, I won't accept it. If I were in your shoes and I was looking for my brothers and I just gave up looking for them, I'd regret it forever, and I know you would too. But I can't ask you guys to stay here any longer. We're in danger if we stay here. Yui speaks for us too. To have family that you really care about and that cares about you too, you can't give up on that. We're not going anywhere till we crack that code, even if it takes till the last day. You guys. No, I can't allow it. I won't take the chance with your lives. I'm not backing down on this. What do you think, Luis? I can't take a risk. We need to take this chance. Bruh. Look, the smart thing would be like, we can't take the risk. But I think we gotta play like the moral ground. Just be like, yeah, dude. Bro, we need to know what happened to your family, bro. We need to know how they got freaking cooked up into sausages. We need to take this chance. Allie, I think you need this. Guys,
take a chill pill for a second.
Huh?
I'm a programming god, best of the best.
okay.
I'm going to have this code cracked by tomorrow, and that's a promise.
Oh my. Tara coming in clutch?
So don't worry, Kay.
I love you guys. Thank you so much, really.
Why are you thanking all of us? I'm the one who has to write the code and shit.
We laughed together. Something that I thought might have been impossible after the initial bad news. We're in this together, and we're getting out together. No one gets left behind. After we called it a night, I laid in bed in deep thought. Who'd have thought I could have ended today feeling inspired after everything that happened last night? We've got this.
Please, one more thing before we turn in for the night.
What's up, Tara?
I got caught up in the heat of the moment earlier and
Oh no.
I got no idea
No. I do not like where this is going. Oh no.
how to do this, cuz I remembered that all I know about hacking are videos of people typing really fast and saying, I'm in and...
Bruh. Tara. Oh my, Tara, you're throwing. God. I practically flew out of bed. Thank God it was just a nightmare. Oh shit, okay. What does it take to get a good night's sleep on a killer dating show? Come on. Bro, I actually thought that was real for some reason. I thought she just fucking came in the fucking room, bro. I was just like, bro, I fucking capped. We're all gonna die. What are you smiling about? Yesterday's date with Violet. It just feels like things are going my way lately. Yesterday's date with Violet still has me feeling as giddy as a little kid. It's almost like there's perks to being on a killer dating show. Well, don't get too comfortable. You've still got a few days left, and then it's back to the regular. I'm looking forward to that. I bet, better sooner than later. You cost too much to keep around. Anyway, the $1 million question, who's today's lucky girl? That'd be... So tomorrow, it's going to be either Tara or Allie. It's probably best if we go with Tara. But doesn't Tara need time to crack the code?
Nah, I already finished making the code breaker. She's trying every password as we speak. No guarantee I'll finish before we're both done our dates, but it's worth a shot.
Thank you, Tara.
Don't worry about it. Besides, I think it's better if we save up your date for last.
Why's that?
I don't know. You're some super spy from a super secret organization. You definitely got a bigger heist potential than I do.
I don't know about that, but it sounds good to me. I'll use the time to prepare some contingency plans. Contingency plans. Scarlet, Violet, Yui, I'm gonna need you guys for this. I'm happy to provide assistance. You bet. I'll help however I can.
Sweet. Alright, right, please.
What's up?
I didn't just build a code breaker, I built a game that works with it too.
What do you mean? She handed me her console.
I just whipped it up real quick. It looks like a code breaking game, but really it works directly with the computer we found. If you get the password right in this game, we'll have access to the computer. Makes sense?
Amazing, I can't believe you whipped something up so fast.
It wasn't hard. It was just a big middle finger to my mom. We thought all my screen time was a waste of time. Anyway, I figure we can play this game here and there during our day. Try whatever passwords come to mind. Obviously not for the whole day because ratings and all that, but as much as we can.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds good to me, Tara.
Wahaha! I'm a genius, Luis.
She cackled maniacally. You are. Oh my god, she is. I'd like to spend today with Tara. Is that so? Well, we'll make it happen. Try not to spend all of it playing games, though. Believe it or not, that isn't what the viewers want in a primetime slot. No promises, but I'll try my best. It ain't much, but I'll take that. Sorry, Kat, that's pretty much the plan. Hey,
Luis. You up to play some games?
I'd love to, but Kat wants us to do some other...
Games it is! Sweet!
There's no stopping Tara when she puts her mind to something. We started playing together in the games room while making pleasant conversation. Normal enough to seem like a regular conversation, cryptic enough to disguise what we were trying to do. Even if Tara and I never went on crazy adventures like I did with Allie, it didn't make moments with her any less special. Oh my, somebody would disagree. If I forget that we're trying to hack into some confidential database, this really is like a fun day at home with your partner.
How about Tara is the best?
It's worth a shot. Nope, doesn't work.
The nerve of them! Tara rules?
That's a miss.
Was the T capitalized? Maybe add a 0, 1, 2, 3 at the end.
Thank goodness we have the code breaking running in the background. Time to switch gears. Let's give Kat some footage to work with to keep us alive.
Good God! Luis, why the sun? Ah! Go on without me.
Okay, maybe this wasn't the best idea. Somewhere or another, we always ended up back in the mansion, inside the mansion, huh?
And there's nothing wrong with that.
I guess you're right.
Up for a few more rounds of the game that we just played?
Sure.
How about Damien Black sucks?
Nope, doesn't work.
Cat Black sucks.
Not that either.
How about Luis?
Oh, come on, now you're just guessing.
Like I wasn't before.
Well, I'll try it. No fucking way. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. The two of us looked at each other like deer. Like deer in the headlights.
What?
We cheered as if our favorite team just won at a sporting event.
Wait a minute. Why would the password be your name?
Bruh.
That doesn't make any sense.
My guess is as good as yours. Maybe we'll find out tonight.
I hope so. Well, I think I've had enough games for today.
I never thought I'd hear you say that, Tara.
I'm full of surprises. You can spread the good news after. How about we try something new today? Something outside.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Awesome, let's go.
We ended up going back inside a minute later, but the rest of the day with Tara was still a lot of fun. Back.
And we're in.
The password prompt closed with a satisfying ding ding. Whoa.
Whoa, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Why would there be a folder called homework? Oh no. Oh no. Whoa.
Whoa, that is definitely a porn folder name.
Tara was about to open it until Allie intervened. Do you mind if I take a look?
Forget why we're here for a second, sure.
Let's see. Allie started going through the folder's database reports and anything that could be useful. At the same time, Tara started downloading all the files to her console. Doesn't look like there's anything here about why my name was the password. All the rest of us could do was give Allie and Tara the space they needed. Seems like it's only going to be up from here, team. I was worried for Allie, especially if we couldn't get into the computer, but it looks like we've got it all after all. It's too soon to say anything, but I do hope you're right. Let's not jinx it. So what's the first thing you're going to do when we're out of here? I thought we weren't gonna jinx it. I'm going to get straight back to helping people the way I know best. Nothing's changed in that regard. That is a lovely aspiration. Do me a favor and make sure your inventions don't get used on yourself again, okay? I mean, it's not like I was trying to. I admire how you can be so sure. As excited as I am to leave this place, I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing after. That's totally okay, Violet. That's part of the fun of life, just figuring it out as you go. I suppose so. Violet looked at me and smiled. That's pretty much my plan at this point, too.
Guess who's back, bitch?
What Tara wants to say is we did it. I've got everything I need to help turn the tide of the war end. I know where my family is, and they're alive. I've never seen Allie so happy. She jumped towards me and hugged me. Oof. That's fantastic. That's such a relief. I'm so happy for you, Allie.
Good job, Tara. You cracked the code. Not all at once now.
I couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you so much. We didn't have to wait this long to leave, but you guys did it for me. I can't ever thank you enough. She pulled out the master key from her back pocket and swirled it around in her right hand. You guys ready to get out of here?
Actually, I was thinking of staying here for the rest of my life. Not having internet is the best thing ever.
I couldn't agree more. Let's get out of here. We're actually leaving? After you, Allie. Yo, nah, bro, this is too easy. I'm about to get fucking shot, bro. I'm about to get glocked down. We followed Allie out of the mansion, through the forest, into the hangar.
Whoa, I did not see this. Granted, I don't go outside.
I don't blame you. It's pretty out of the way. Not that we have to worry about it now. Allie pulled out the master key and swirled it around her right hand. She walked to the door of the hangar and put the key into its lock. She tried to turn it, but it didn't work. Aw, fuck. She tried a few more times, but the lock refused to budge. Don't fuck with me. Oh my. I don't understand. I've seen Cat use this key everywhere, including here. They must have changed the locks. Does this mean we're stuck here? I don't... It was rare that Allie tripped over her words. It hurt to see her so defeated. I don't know. An uncomfortable silence fell over us. Am I going to die here? Are all of us? No. We're not out of this just yet. I refuse to give up. But we can't get into the hangar. There's no way to break in without triggering the alarms. For now, yes. But getting in later is a different story. If I remember correctly, whenever you went on a third date with Luis, you would fly in a plane together. Well, I'm assuming the plane was you two. It's just like you try something crazy and drag in Luis. I can't refute that. That was definitely us. How we never died on those plane rides, I'll never know. That means the staff don't mind if you take the plane during the date, which means we should be able to ask for the key temporarily. We'd still be able to get the plane. It just has to be during tomorrow's date. There'd be way more staff around than usual, but we'd still have a chance. Exactly, the rest of us can be relatively close by, perhaps at the beach to avoid suspicion. Then when you get the plane, we run over, you pick us up, and we are out of here. This could work. It's better than how my plans turned out anyway. I was worried for a second there, but it was for nothing. We've got this. We'd be in a tight spot without you. It is a team effort. Without each of us here, we'd be stuck here with no chance of escape, I'm sure. Cough.
Cough, speak for yourself. I'm sure I could get out of here on my own.
You would be shut down the second you reach the beach, Tara.
On second thought, maybe teamwork makes the dream work.
We laughed together. The mood was infinitely better than it was just a few moments ago. We spent the rest of the night talking through the details of the plan, including what we'd do if the unexpected happened. One thing was for sure, though. We weren't giving up on getting out of here. It all ends tomorrow.